I am sure sports. You know me there. I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Neck Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
William Day Memorial High School D-Cup Alumni presents its third annual fundraising barbecue on Memorial Day, May 30th, 2022. Wear your favorite jersey to Wilsonwood Park in Mount Vernon, New York. Remember to take exit 12 off the Hutchinson River Parkway. Music by DJ Mad Max of Sound 1000. Proceeds to aid the William Day High School Costa Cup team. For more information, contact Keegan 304-607-4034. Our codfish at 954-639-2991. Proud of people, it's important. Remember, make sure say, oh no, did that.
All right. Greetings, good evening to one and all. Hoping you're having a wonderful evening. Some of you may be watching some JPL right now, but you know the show must go on. You know the Reggae Girls have their game tomorrow, and we normally do a preview on their game, and we could not allow the JPL game to distract us from the big moment tomorrow that will be celebrated at Sabina Park. I'm going to tell you about that, so please jump on because it won't be long. And when you come on, make sure early out you hit the like button, you share, and you subscribe to the platform. Also, just to let you know, if you so desire to give your thoughts on the Reggae Girls game tomorrow, you can call in, right? And talk to me. Tell me what you think. I'm going to give you some update in terms of squad so you can know what is happening and where some processes are in terms of for the next round that will be in Mexico. All right. But first and foremost, you know, we got to cover the business side of things, which is to say a big thank you to the sponsors of this video. We thank our sponsors for being on board with us, right? They help us to pay the bills, to keep the channel afloat and to keep the work going on. And we're very, very grateful for their support every day. Yes. A big thank you to our sponsors. So let me give you their names so you can support them as they support us here at I Am Sure Sports. We have on board with us Prestige Finance. Yes, Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it the most. You can call them at 876 884 7390, and they will give you a loan of up to 100,000 Jamaican dollars. Here is the big deal, people. That's at 0 to 4% interest rate, no processing fee, and same day processing. You can't beat that anywhere. I'm telling you. Also, want to big up Launch Legacy. Launch Legacy, where they handle risk and seek legacy for all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA. Visit them at launchlegacy.com or call or text them at 647 989 0782. Listen, if you are in the USA, listen, you have to check out our Canada. You need to check out Launch Legacy. You need to start looking at insurance coverage and for yourself, life insurance, health insurance, for your family, and for you, so you can leave a legacy for your sons and grandsons and granddaughters and daughters. Yes, you have to leave a legacy. Good parenting is to leave a inheritance and a legacy, a good legacy for your kids. And Launch Legacy, they are here to help you with that. All right, so big up our sponsors all the time. Also, I have to let you know this, right? So we did some merch this year. We have white and we have black. They say, I am sure sports coming down. And you see, if you look at this one, you can see what the front of it looks like. See, beautiful, beautiful design with the colors of freedom, the Black Life, the Black Life Matter, that fist down there, right? So we did only 22 because these are special edition. Only 22 were done for the local market. And guess what, people? We only have 2 of those that are actually done. So locally, we have no more shirts remaining. All right. But we do have a few in the United States. So here's what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to get one right now. Support I Am Sure Sports and try and get it. No. Get it today. Get it today. Buy the shirt. You will love it. All the persons so far who have purchased one, they really love it. They love the fit. They love the style. All right, so get one right now. All right, how do you go about that? You go about that by simply, very simple, you call the number you see on the screen right now. That's 1-954-639-2991. You call that number right now, and guess what? Wow! Yes, if you call that number right now, someone will help you and get the shirt right at your footstep. I kid you not. So check out our merchandise and purchase one today. All right. All right, just a little bit of update on the JPL game. The game that is going on now, they're in the second half. Let me give you the timeline. But the first game ended. Mount Pleasant were downed. Yes, by Harborview, the Stars of the East. They defeated Mount Pleasant by 3-0 at the Tony Spalding Sports Complex down there in Arnett Gardens. And in the second game, in the 64th minute, Waterhouse are up 2-1 versus Cavaliers. A very good game going on right there. Now, let's get into some discussion about the Reggae Girls, right? So, as you know by now, they played on Saturday in the Cayman Islands, all right? So they played on Saturday in the Cayman Islands and they defeated the Cayman Islands by 9-0, all right? 9-0. Excellent performance by the team, all right? What does that mean? Simply put, right, it means that we are leading our zone. We are leading our group, right? And basically we are through unless we suffer defeat, which I don't think is going to happen. Presently, we are tied on points with the Dominican Republic. They are on 9 points, and we are on 9 points. Both teams have played 3 games. However, Jamaica has scored 19 goals. The Dominican Republic only scored 14. Jamaica conceded 1 goal though, and the Dominican Republic, they have yet to concede a goal in this round. All right, so one team goes through. And so if Jamaica were to tie the game, we would qualify as group winners. But I believe we are going to win. Mr. Special Edition, someone deleted your comment. When? I don't know, right? So all Jamaica has to do is win or even draw. But I am confident that the girls are going to put on a show tomorrow for the fans. All right. And what I love is that I think our team is beginning to take shape. What do I mean by that? I think we are beginning to see, at least in midfield and in attack, what we are going to look like going forward. I'm going to break that down for you right now. Drew will not be in this game. Bless up and welcome into the building. Loud Music Entertainment. All right, so we know going ahead. So once we advance past this stage, we know who the number one goalkeeper. We know who the number one goalkeeper is, right? We all know that. That's right now. From what we have seen, Rebecca will be the number one, right? She has not conceded a goal in the games that she has played. All right. Waterhouse up 3-1. Yeah, man. Whoa. Yeah, Cavaliers look like they will be beaten. That was my prediction. Big up Fresh God for the score update in the JPL game. Who is deleting Mr. Special Edition? Who is doing that? Who is deleting Mr. Special Edition? Come on, Mr. Special Edition is always here now. So somebody need to check, moderator, check and see if you're deleting Mr. Special Edition. Yeah, comments. Please. Just hold it. We don't want that to happen, all right? Mr. Special Edition is always a part of the gang. All right. So let me tell you what I mean by the team is beginning. Yeah, tell you what the team, when I say the team is shaping up and taking shape, what I mean by that. All right. So let's look at this, right? Very easy. By this we will realize that our goalkeeper going forward, at least the number one is going to be Rebecca Spencer. All right, we would have agree. All right. So we know that we're gonna have Kanya Plummer maybe out. So I think like somehow the Swaby sisters. I'm just Allison and Chantel. All right. I think we can safely say those two will be definitely be a part of the team. Big up, Mr. Trick Nick Cooks in the building. The Toronto Raptors fan into the NBA playoffs, but we're not discussing the NBA, right? Let me get right. So those are 3, right? So if you have those 2, the Swaby sisters, Rebecca in goal, all right. You have Marlo in midfield. You also have Yeah, the big mid Asher, Chinelu Asher in midfield. All right. Then remember now, Drew is coming in, and Jade, people, Jade and Drew will be available. Yes. And that is confirmation from I Am Sure Sports. They will be available for the playoffs in Mexico. When you add those two, and then you have Jody, you have Bailey, oh geez, I just had her name right here and I missed it. Bailey Gale and Bonnie Shaw and Shaw. We have right there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, of course, you have good rotation. You just need to work out. You have, and I mean, who will be? I know Tierney Wilshire played right back, but when you need cover there and at left back. But you also have, I mean, like Blackwood, who's supposed to come back in the team. You have Courtney Douglas, who she was there, but she didn't play. So what is happening is that you're beginning to see the Jamaican team take shape. And this is good news going ahead. All right. So I like what I'm seeing. And tomorrow, I think you're going to see some more of what we're going to look like. Cavaliers have got themselves back. One goal is 3-2 now. Wow, that game getting hot. Yeah. I wasn't even here, so it wasn't me. Let us know special edition if you're still having problems. You can actually find the JPL games and Sofa Score. You can see the scores, but no stat. Okay, you don't have to go Sofa Score, man. You can go to Flash Score and you can get it, right? JPL Flash Score. And the game is also being seen on the Sportsmax app if you want. And yeah, you can watch it there as well. Yep. Yeah. All right. Respect Tricknick Cooks, right? Big up. I think I found a goalkeeper. They're talking about he's 28 though, Jamal Blackman. Chelsea Academy, never played for them. Currently in the championship. Oh, okay, that's a goalkeeper you think, Rob Smith. Okay, you check it out. All right, boss. My name is Cameron Show on the Talawa TV, and say you're glad for our support and Reggae Girls are watching. And she's glad for our support and Reggae Girls are watching. So Talawa TV was doing her show, and Tiffany Cameron came on and said that she's glad for our support and the Reggae Girls are watching. Oh. Yeah, man. That's how it's supposed to go, people. You understand me? I don't miss the games. And so I'm telling you, I know some of you are saying that they need to slash the prices. But let me tell you this, people, this is historic. Let me tell you why it is historic, right? This is going to be the second time Jamaica qualifies for the female World Cup in a row. The men never did that yet. This is the real champion. Respect to the men, but a woman time now. And listen, I'm confident. Like I said, I am confident that our females are going to put on a show for us tomorrow at Sabina Park. I know the $3,000 looks steep, but dig deep and find it. Borrow the money. Check out Prestige Finance. Call Prestige Finance and say, listen, we need to borrow some money because we need to go support the Reggae Girls. You have to do that. This is significant, right? Remember, people, remember that once they played this game, all the other games will be played in Mexico. That means we will not be able to see them again. We will not be able to see these girls play again. All right? I'm telling you, so it's very, 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 very important that we, I'm telling you, that we go out and support them. I agree, people, that $3,000. But if you remember, do you know that a few years ago, ticket price for the stadium was like, for World Cup qualifying was 7,000 and 6,000, Yep. So it's not, when we say expensive, it's not expensive. $3,000, find it, man. Yep. So, anybody in here going to the game? Who in here going to the game? Who in here going to the game? Big up Tiffany Cameron. Hey, we don't go over there because Tiffany will beat me, because you understand me. We never really name her in my starting 11 last game. Me did just say, if you come on, I'm gonna really want to go over there, understand? Because say, me have to cry out for my Jody start, and me have to cry out for my Khadija start, you don't know, that's not me, so me can't go over there. Big up Tiffany, but me can't go over there, because I understand me no want Tiffany to beat me. You understand me? Yeah, man, but on a serious note though, people, listen. I really want to challenge you. Right? I know the cost is a little steep and we're coming out of the pandemic and all of that. All right. But find it. Make a sacrifice, right? Make a sacrifice. All right. And go to this game. I think the girls deserve it. Tell me the last time you have seen these girls lost a game in World Cup qualifying. I know things are tough, but these young ladies, they deserve our full support. They need to see our faces. They need to hear our voices in the stadium. Look what they did in the Cayman Islands. Tough surface to play on, and they put on a show for the entire Jamaica. Look what they did in Grenada. The surface wasn't the best condition, and they put on a show for the entire Jamaica. Look what they did here when they played against Bermuda. They put on a show for Jamaica. I mean, so many of them absent. So many of our players who are generally the captain, but they still came and they put on a show. They have never disappointed us at home, You tell me one reggae girl game, official game, that we got beaten here. It don't happen. Listen. Here's the thing, right? I'm not really being hard on anybody, but you see, right now, if some big artists were performing, people would find money on them things here now. Let's go out and support them, man. Yeah, I know it's coming on TV. Let's go out. Borrow the money, man. All right, you say you'd pay $1,000. Not true. Borrow the 2,000, man, and go the match, man. And please don't tell me minimum wage. Minimum wage is must $9,000 or something like that. Minimum wage is not no 3,000. I know it's tough, but the girls deserve it. The girls deserve it. The girls deserve it. Please, me, I beg you, support the girls. Support the girls. Support the girls, people. Support the girls. So here's the thing now. Here's the next thing I want to challenge you to do. If for some reason you can't attend the game, if you can't attend the game, all right, but you can afford a ticket, here's what you do. It's very simple, You know what you do? Here's what I want you to do, right? Please do this for me. Buy a ticket for somebody. Yeah, I'm telling you, buy a ticket for somebody. If you can't go, listen, or maybe you had $1,000, you know, and the next man have $1,000, and the two of you plan not to go. One of you give the other one the $1,000, so at least one of you turn up. But the girls need the support. Listen, here's what and I go to the games where the girls play. You know what is funny? If you carry your little son and your little daughter, they will take pictures with them, you know, sign autograph and those things. I find that they're more welcoming. You understand me? When you go there, you want to talk to them, they will take a picture with you. They are big stars, you know, Rangers, Man City, all of these big teams, big, and then an ordinary team, you know. The girls play finer people. Let me give you some of the team names. I tell you, you know, man. Because I think sometimes, because some of you don't watch a lot of football, and I watch Bailey, Gale. When Leicester and Arsenal play, they got around 4 still, but you know, she do her thing. We have Leicester City. All right, Marlow plays for Haladas FC. Them thing there, you know, Washington Spirit players. You know, AIK football. That's where, you know, we have Swaby from Angel City FC, Glasgow, Charlton Athletic, Tottenham Hotspur, Man City. It's not no ordinary, so please go out and support them, man. All right, so let me tell you now. I'm doing it for the girls. Brethren. I know that they're going. Oh, that is let the video. Yeah, man. What go on? 33 people on the video, 12 likes. Come on, people, do better than that, man. You understand me? Come on, hit the like button and don't hit the like button. You do it more. All right, Chris Roman. Remember doing it. I think if you go to the stadium, honestly, because I see this already. When people go to stadium with kids and the kids don't pay, they don't buy tickets for the kids. Now, if you go there with a 16-year-old, you have to pay. But if you have a 5-year-old, 4-year-old, 3-year-old, 2-year-old, 1-year-old, 9-month, you're not paying. That kid goes in free. Yes, Marlon Scott. That mean I tell you, the girls never disappoint. They are so welcoming. Listen, to me, I feel like the girls are happy for the fans. Sometimes I feel like the reggae boys, would prefer if the fans don't turn up, because the fans sometimes give them a hard time. Boy. People, every time I come in the on a stream, you know, you understand me, to do a stream, and I'm trying to be serious. Brain Drain comes in and says things like this: down, grow. I don't know what. Is it down, grow, or if the 16-year-old done, grow? Man is man. Me, I tell you, say, how about you go spunk Mount Pleasant? All right, Romario Lawrence, big up yourself. You win, be lose. Wait until the JPL show. Oh, it's Good Friday, so we're not going to have it on Friday. We're going to have to move it forward. Yeah. But what I'm suggesting is that maybe you can afford a ticket, right? So if right now there are e-tickets, right now, if you can afford a ticket, you can call me, you know. You understand me? And say, Mannings, man, you know, I have my ticket already, you know. You understand me? You can say, Mannings, man, you know, I'd like to give somebody a ticket. And you do that. And I just ask a question tomorrow or today and give the person the ticket to go to the game. It's e-ticket. What you can do, I just give it a number. You go so bam, bam, bam. And you send it by text message to them. It's an e-ticket. You understand me? So you can also, if you can afford to buy one. I know like some persons that said in the last video that they would be willing to buy 4 tickets because they thought it was 1,000. So now you can only buy one. Go ahead and do that. The person who said that they would have bought 10 tickets, listen, buy 3 and give it away to 3 persons. All right. So is there anybody who want to go to the match and don't have a ticket? Put up your hand. Put up your hand. Put up your hand. Put up your hand. If you want to go to the match and don't have a ticket, put up your hand. Put up your hand, because maybe a ticket is in the waiting for you. But we need to support the girls. But as it relates to the squad and the team, you know, the Drew will not be in the squad, so it is the same squad that you saw at the last game, the same set of players. All right, I think from where things are, we are going to start the same team, but we're going to make changes as the game progresses because we need to get the win. I see Brain Drain is asking, what is the cost of an e-ticket? All right, I don't know if if you call it an e-ticket, but the tickets, that's what they say it is. Let me see what it says. It says e-ticket. Let me check. $3,000 for a Z-ticket for the Reggae Girls game. Brain Drain, I have to be very slick when I'm answering you, because you're asking some trick questions. But the tickets for the Reggae Girls game, $3,000. All right, it's not paper. It's you get your you get your mobile confirmation, VBO tickets, and they call them your mobile ticket or whatever it is, right? Your mobile ticket. All right, let's call it mobile ticket. Yes, Brain Drain is trying to ask a trick question. All right, so it's a mobile ticket you get, so that way you can just give it to somebody. So if you can help somebody by $3,000 for Z tickets, $3,000 for Z tickets. And they are using the north stand. Yeah. So we expect the same starting 11, which that we had for the last game, which is in goal. You will have Rebecca in goal, right? You have the Swaby sisters at center back. You have Sashana at left back, Tierney Wilshire at right back. There could be changes, I don't know, but I am thinking that at the beginning of the game, that's what we'll be doing. Yeah. In midfield, I think we should go with the same team at the start of the game and then make changes. So in midfield, you have Marlo Sweatman and Chen Yellow Asher and Trudy Carter, who had a hat trick last game. All right. And up front, you have Jody Brown, who also scored, Khadija, who scored 3, and Paige Bailey Gale, who came off at halftime. I think maybe we could look at starting Tiffany Cameron for this game and then bring on Paige Bailey Gale, and so just for rotation if needs be. Right, DR will not get a spanking tomorrow. Yeah, I will say, just you can't probably look at results, but when you look at the results, the fact that when we played Bermuda, we never really quote unquote spanked them, right? I don't know if we want to use the word spank when we're talking about female, but we didn't blow them off the field. We didn't beat them like by like 6 or more goals. And they defeated Dominica defeated them. I think Dominica will be a sterner test for us, a better measure of how good our team is. And I think because of that, we should go in with our strongest team at the beginning of the game, just to measure how good they are. Yeah. If we lose, Brain Drain, I don't see how. I don't see how. I really don't see. I think the team is gelling. The girls look good. I watched the Dominican Republic team play. Daphne, their captain, is good, but I don't see them I don't see them beating us. I really don't see them beating us. All right. I could be wrong, but because I'm non-profit, but I don't, based on what I've seen from them, we are not at the same level. We're not at the same level. Things would have to go awfully wrong, right? I also want to this evening big up the coach, right? Because a lot of people have been giving the coach a hard time. The coach has not lost a game since he has come back on. And they're going to say, well, it's because it's easy team. But if he had lost to these teams, you'd have said he's not good. The coach has managed, watch this, managed so far to use every single player except one, except two who joined the squad recently. So far, all three goalkeepers. You understand me? So the good thing is that the coach is also playing all the players. The team is still winning and is looking better. Right? So I really have to commend the coach for the work that he's doing. Because when they do bad, we criticize them. And so we have to give credit where credit is due. He's doing a good job, and we must big him up on the job that he's doing in conditioning and preparing these young ladies. So the entire coaching staff, including assistant and goalkeeper coach and physical trainer, great job. Great job. We can smile, we can celebrate, we can look forward to playing in that final stage. I mean, when you look at, I don't know if you know, so let me so the teams that are advancing, Mexico, I think they have a game against Puerto Rico that they just need a draw, and if they draw that game, they go through. If Puerto Rico beat Mexico, they will only be the host and will not be in. All right. Costa Rica, I think, will make it. So Guatemala out, because they will have to beat Costa Rica by a minimum. Well, yeah, if they win by 2 goals, they're through. They have to win by 2 goals, 2 clear goals over Costa Rica. So then Jamaica goes through Panama and El Salvador. El Salvador would have to beat Panama to go through. That's how most of the zones are now. Haiti and Cuba is the big game. Cuba needs to win. Haiti needs a draw. That's one of the bigger games. Same thing, Guyana and Trinidad plays, I think. Guyana and Trinidad plays. Guyana needs to win. Trinidad needs a draw. So let me give it a game. Yep. Honduras go well. Let me just tomorrow. Yeah. Haiti and Cuba, Trinidad and Guyana, Jamaica and the Dominican Republic. And then, then Mexico, Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Panama, El Salvador. So some teams can do with a draw. Some teams need a win. So the games tomorrow will be very, very competitive, I think, all around. So it's a good day to watch some of the games, because the top 2 teams in almost all the zones will be playing. The top 2 teams. Yes, the match. All right, so let me bring up these comments and show you. So if we lose, we fail to progress, but we will not lose. That say it, Manning's man. Yes. All right, Rob Simit says, no. I will not make a comment. Let's moving right along. Bermuda game, the field was poor. Lucky we did not have much injuries. Yeah, but Marlon Scott, I think the Grenada field and the Cayman Islands field were worse than the National Stadium field, the Jamaica National Stadium field. I think so far, our field is the best field we have played on, in my opinion. Our field, I think, is the best field we have played from in the 3 games. So, as much as our field wasn't up to par, those fields were worse, in my opinion. from what I saw. No, I wasn't on the surfaces, but from what I saw as an observer, they never look good. Brain Drain says, what time is the match? I guess you're attending. I am attending the game, Brain Drain. I just said I had my tickets. I have my tickets, man. I am going to the match. Once we have life, we will be there. Yes, so the game is at 6 p.m. local time, which is, I think, Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So you can always check, Paramount and Flow and all of those channels to watch the game. But my question to you tonight is, would you make any changes to the last starting 11? And if so, who goes out and who comes in? Let me get some comments on that. Would you make any changes in terms of rotation or resting to the start in 11? Yeah. We do. I will also tell you one other observation I made is that the players, let me say this, the players from Jamaica team looks like they are in better condition than the teams we have played. I don't know. I feel like some of the other teams, their physical disposition seem like there's too much pounds. So I feel like the Jamaican team is conditioned physically better. Maybe because of the level that they play at. Those are two. So even technically and tactically, I think you can see that there's a system that we play with. Our keepers so far look like the best of all the bunch. Our forward, you understand, we seem to be faster as well than the other teams. So I think these games are helping to and I think that's what I'm saying, that this game tomorrow is very important, because I think it's helping to shape how the team will play and look heading into Mexico. But can you imagine, people? Can you imagine, people, can you imagine if in tomorrow's game, Mexico, oh my Lord, Mexico plays at 8 versus Puerto Rico, all right? If Mexico loses to Puerto Rico, people, Mexico will only be hosting the playoffs, but they will not be in the playoffs. Wow, 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 wow. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Mexico hosting but not playing in the playoffs. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. All right, the JPL game just completed 3-2. Waterhouse over Cavaliers. So let me ask you again. What you talking? Marlon, do you watch Puerto Rico? Be careful. All right, so Marlon, remember, a lot of the Puerto Ricans play in the American college system, So almost all the Puerto Ricans play in the same college tournament that the Jamaican players playing. I would say every single one. They are not an easy team. I'm telling you, people, when Jamaica win and go through, right? Trust me. Watch the Puerto Rico versus Mexico game. I would not be surprised. Let me see where the game is playing. Because if game is playing in Puerto Rico, I would not be surprised if Puerto Rico beat Mexico. I would be happy. No, the game is in Mexico. That's the thing. I don't know if they can manage to beat Mexico in Mexico. The game is in Mexico. Ta-da. I thought Aaron Mattox was on the Waterhouse team. Mattox is at Waterhouse. He sometimes when players come from Charles Brammer, when players come back from overseas, they have to get conditioned before they can get into the team. So maybe because he wasn't playing any football, he cannot just jump into the starting level. But he's training with them though. Yeah. So but would you make any changes to the Jamaica team? Would you make any changes to the setup there? Is there any change that you would make to the starting 11 coming out of the victory? Are you one of those persons who says, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Do you rotate, or you just stick to what is there, what you had, and you just work on that victory? Simple and say, listen, all right, if we're up and going on and winning and stuff, then we can make changes. All right, Rob Smith is asking. There's probably more Ricans in America than you know what, that is true. So generally, let me tell you, like Puerto Rico normally gets like a lot of the second tier Americans. Because if they can't play for America, bam, they end up in Puerto Rico. So they normally give Jamaica a hard time. Try and remember that. They're a good team, man. They're a very good team, so look out for them. All right. How many unattached players Puerto Rico have? We all know unattached is the oh, brain drain at it again. I don't know. I don't have the official squad, but all right. But the Puerto Rican team, all right. Puerto Rico. If the game was played, if the game was being played outside of Mexico, I would give the Puerto Ricans a bigger chance. I would, right? But they have a good team, right? Right. So let me give you, yeah. Karina Sakaras is one of their big players. So they have some good players. Let me see if I can give you yes. All right. I don't know. All right, let me see if I can give you, what I can find out on some of these players and tell you for the Puerto Rico national team. Yeah, you see, like a lot, like for example, like this 20-year-old who is born in, she played for the Charlotte. She's a midfielder forward for the Charlotte 49ers. Her name is Malina Nicole Pardo. She just played in for the first time for Puerto Rico in 2021, and she's born in Carolina, in North Carolina, United States. When you go through the list, almost all the players are born in the United States. This one is born in Puerto Rico, but she plays in the top tier league in Portugal. All right, that is Karina. The leading scorer plays in the top league in Portugal. All right. You know what the goalkeeper name? J-Lo Varada. J-Lo Varada. Yeah. J-Lo Varada. J-Lo and you understand? But they have a very good team. A lot of like I said, a lot of them born in the United States. Yep. So yeah. Look out. They could surprise Mexico, I believe. Born in New Jersey, New York, Croatian First Division. So they have a lot of players playing in top leagues around the world. I'm telling you, do not underestimate this Puerto Rico team. All right. Remember, man, warn you. All right. Don't underestimate them. Mexico could be shocked. This one born in New Mexico. You understand me? When all them went to college in the United States and thing, man, warn you, do not take this Puerto Rico team versus Puerto Rico, yes. Chris Roman says only Schneider should come in for the big game. In for the big game? No, I don't still don't. Say Sydney used to be my number one player, But me I tell you, see Rebecca, a bad piece of keeper. Rebecca, we take the ball upon her chest and drop it and knock it. Rebecca, bless up, Rebecca. People, Rebecca, she's a Tottenham still. I know she's an Arsenal man, but she's a very, very good goalkeeper. Honestly, I'm glad that I'm not the coach because she is a top class goalkeeper. And personally, I like when she keep because she play the ball out. I like her passes them out the back. Rebecca, bless her. All right. I would not make any changes. The last game got sloppy when we started making subs. Okay? Good thought that Marlon Scott. Blessings. Not to take the DR lightly, but I think we're giving them too much respect. No, man, they're losing, but I don't think we're going to back them up. Like they're not a 6-love team to me, but they're losing. Listen, Brett, let me tell you. Second half, Bonishaw scoring 2. People, second half, she gonna go easy in the first half and allow her teammates to play in and get in the game. The first 15 minutes in the second half, pan the regular, Bonishaw, one half the left, one half the right. Then she said, coach, time out, take me out. And she come off, man, and relax herself and head back to Manchester. You understand me? But yeah, so they get in around 3. We'll be up by 1 then, and then Bonishaw just say, all right, time to make some stuff. Let me just score the 2. Yeah, and 3. Puerto Rico is a Commonwealth of America, so their citizens can move back and forth. All right. Dominica DR does have the depth like we do. Should be dominate. Oh, they don't have the depth as we do. Yeah. That's what I think. Man, you have to roll Puerto Rico. Yes, Puerto Rico. People, they tell me to, how was my goal celebration? But no changes. I would start the same team, and then in the second half, like the coach did the last game, I'd begin to make changes. And probably bring on some players that didn't play, because it's hard as well, when you're at this stage, you bring players from all over the world and you don't give them any game. You have 2 games that they don't get no playing time, and you're not really at any serious risk. So you have to also balance that, because you want to keep them engaged. And so it's a balancing act. How do I keep them engaged and still maintain the purpose? And so that is important at the senior level. I'm glad that Jamison got an opportunity, because she came to the first set of games and she never kept, so she got her chance. Sydney got her chance. Mackay got her chance to play. Cameron got her chance to play. Wisha got her chance to play. So it's good to see that. I think at some point we probably will see Courtney Douglas, because she came in this window and she has not played yet. So I figure that come the game tomorrow, she's going to be added at some point. It could be at the start, it could be but Again, if I were selecting the team, I'd start with the same 11, and then as the game progresses, I will make changes. I don't see, given what I've seen of Dominica, what I've seen of Jamaica, we're at least 2 goals better than this team. Yeah. So the win streak will continue for the Reggae Girls. I'm telling you. Yes. And Bunny Shaw's scoring streak will continue. So I hear some people saying that, oh, she don't score against Canada, she don't score against the USA. But what I will say to them is this: tell me the players all over the world who have scored against the USA. USA don't get scored on a whole lot, you know. So I want you to remember that. USA don't get scored on a whole lot. So the measure for a game is exactly what she's doing. When you get the chances against teams, you beat them. You can't wait to beat the USA. USA are the number 1 ranked team. What I'm glad that is happening is that when she gets the chances against the weaker opponent, she let them pay. I don't want a forward who cannot score against minor teams. That's it. Yeah. And I still don't think I don't think she's playing like when she was at the World Cup, because I think just even in her own mind, she knows that we are better than these teams. I think she's playing and saying that I know that when we need to against these teams, I can score. But when we're playing against the bigger teams, you understand me? I think her approach, her play, I think at that time she will be more clinical in terms of like some of the things that she should do now. I mean, she's not going to do them when the competition gets tougher going forward. But yeah, you have to be measured. You have to know when to relax, when to go easy, when to take the game a particular way, without overexerting yourself, but still being able to get the result, which we have done. And I also think like Jodie Brown, the more she plays, is the better she gets. Trudy Carter, I think these goals are going to give her some confidence, because I think she has always performed well when she has a coach that she trusts, or a coach that trusts her. And you've seen that in her game, right? Trudy Carter at one point was one of the top players in Jamaica, and she just fell off the radar, but it's good to see her back playing again, having fun out there and scoring goals. All right? Listen, Sashana Campbell, she's like the utility player. You put her there, she played, no complaint, doing a good job. The sisters, same thing. You put them at right back, you put them at center back, you put them at midfield. Listen, they go out there to get the job done. No complaining. And I mean, I can't wait to see when the full squad is in effect and every player is playing in their best position, what the team will look like and what, you understand, with the kind of performances. I'm waiting to see that. Yeah. But the persons who have commented, most persons have suggested like that make no changes to the team, keep it the way it is, and then during the game, as the game progresses, you can make changes. That I am in total agreement with. Come on, people. I mean, if you're watching, you have not yet, make sure you hit the like button. You have to do that. You have to do that, right? If you don't hit the like button, problems with the video. You understand me? All right, so we don't have a lot of time left. Right, so make sure you come on and give your thoughts. Again, I want to encourage you to support the Reggae Girls. I want to encourage you to dig deep, find the money, borrow the money, beg the money, make up the money. But we need to support the Reggae Girls. We need to support them. They need our support. They need our support. So make sure whatever you need to do to support them, make sure you do that. They have always made us proud here in Jamaica. Always. Always, always, always. No matter how much work is done in the Caribbean, we have always upped our level. I will tell you again, when you talk about the top female leagues in the world compared to the top male leagues in the world, Jamaica have more females who play consistently in their starting 11 in top clubs in female football than men play in top clubs in football. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. You have Rangers players, Leicester City. I mean, we have players in the league in the United States. We have top players in Hungary. We have players. Listen, we have top players. We need to support them. I tell you this. I'm going to tell you this, people, and I'm not afraid to say it. If we had a player playing for Manchester City, starting week in, week out as a centre forward, every time that male player, turns up in Jamaica, everybody want to go and meet him. We have a female player playing in Manchester City. Manchester City. Yep. Big club. Big player. Manchester City. We need to turn up every time she turns up in Jamaica and support her. Get autographs. You understand me? Yeah, man. Big superstar. She's not ordinary people. She is not an ordinary player. And I want you to know that. She's not an ordinary player. I tell you, Jody Brown was voted the best young player in CONCACAF. Tell me when we have had a male in that category. We don't have an ordinary team, people. Support them. Support them. Find the money. Borrow it. Ask your partner draw early. And stay so. But turn up a Sabina Park. Bring your vuvuzela, your whistle, your drum. Make noise for the girls. I'm going to be at the match, you know. Yeah. I hope I can be in Mexico too for the tournament. I'm telling you. Hope so. Because this team will make it to the World Cup. I'm telling you. Big up Kevin Williams for joining the show. Just finished watching JPL game and joining the show late. Yeah. Fire alarm going off now. But I know man them ears clean like whistle. You understand me? Yeah. So, like I said, if you need a ticket, man, you never can tell. Maybe somebody can buy a ticket for you, you know. You understand me? But make an effort to go to the game, man. Don't just say, boy, the money this and the money that and we can't. No, man. Support the girls. Support the girls. Support the girls. Find a way to show the girls some support. Yeah. So, same starting 11. Win again. Top the zone. We're through. We're getting Jade. We're getting Drew. And we're going to strengthen and get a right back as cover. And then we're good to go. World Cup, we go. And when they get there this time, we're coming home, having gone at least to the round of 16. That's how much confidence I have in this team. I am happy, people, that I am watching football and there's no bad press. I have not heard no travel issue, no coaching issue, no player issue, no recruitment issue, no passport issue. It's so pure and clean. No mix up and blender. Even the most negative person can't find anything negative. Congratulations to the girls and how they conduct themselves. Yes, even the most negative person, can't find anything to say about this campaign. Big up, big up, big up, big up, reggae girls. Every time. Big up. That we are talking about. Big up. Understand me? Big up. You have done us proud, and we're going to come out there to show you our full support. You deserve it. We're not going to be no wagonists to wait until you reach World Cup and all of them things. Hey, I mean, nice. No. From beginning to end, we wear our colors and we support our girls. Because me personally, I'm more enthused about them than I was about the men. We have some big shows, this is a short week. Big shows this week coming up. We have 2 classic interviews. One from the east, one from the west coming up for you. Classic interviews. Understand me? To hear about the journey in football for some persons. We'll get some girls on the program too. Come and talk about the journey, because we need to hear now, because hey, may I tell you something, respect women in Jamaica who play football and make it big, because it has never been supported or treated the way it ought to. And for the fact that we can produce, with all of this we still produce Khadija Shaw, Trudy Carter, Kanye Plummer, Jody Brown, I can call name after name, Sashana Campbell, all of these guys, whoa, Denisha Blackwood, all of these guys came up through a system that was never properly set up. And look how far they have made it. We complain about men football, and how schoolboy this and all of those things and the clubs. But this has not hindered our female program. And the kind of money poured into it is not even half what men's sport get. Girls, big up. I don't think Jamaica understand the magnitude of what you have accomplished. I think because people like Bonishaw, Manchester City, you don't realize that you grew up in a system playing female football in Jamaica. When everything was just being formalized, really. Jody Brown, in a parish where she really never had any parish club football until she went to Ocherios High School. Come on now, people. What these young ladies have accomplished is significant. Big time. Johnny Cool, Lloyd Morgan, alright, Edward Dawkins, alright, I'm gonna write down them name, Marlon Scott, you know how to reach them, because some people are hard to reach, I write down the name, and Lloyd Morgan. These names don't ring a bell, so you have to tell me about them, yeah. Marlon Scott, yeah. They don't ring a bell, but You know, we do research and check. Yeah, but female football has produced good talent in spite of all the challenges. I hope we can see the same kind of a thing with our men's program. Give me a sec, people. We have a call coming in. Hello.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
Well, long time I talk to you.
Who is Robert?
Yeah, man, him same one, man.
Yeah. How you doing, sir?
Boy, I'm there. Okay. What go on? I'm not hear nothing about. I want to be head coach, brother.
Vin
Vin
Blaine is head coach.
Me not talk about no woman football, man. You know what I talk about.
Where I talk about?
We reggae boy, man. But because you say so, man, why you have to come with some little drama?
No, drama. Why you, man? But isn't Paul all the coach, brother?
Me not know. Me not hear nothing. Me not hear nothing fully.
Oh, I think
that's time, yeah.
I think Paul all is the coach, but I don't. I am almost sure that though it is not official, all the arrows are pointing in that direction, though. From what I've seen, yeah.
So it look like the mom making picking one staff and say.
Bridge, yeah, you see, I know. First, you said that you want to find out about because we don't talk about women's football, men's football.
You know we are talking. Well, I know we are listening about the woman, but you know, it's like 2 hours you alone. Sometimes you can call and get the client still. You know, that's why I call us.
Yeah, man. But all right. So let me say this, right? I don't know what the employment policy is, but I would suspect if you are a professional coach, come in and you're getting a 2-year, anything above a 2-year contract, then you would bring in your own staff. I just think that is how. If somebody call me now and say, management, come on, we want a head coach for our Premier League team or our high school team, I have to bring in my own staff. Or else I'm not going to take the job.
No, but what may I say is this, maybe as a man say, maybe him not going to get it full time, because maybe they can't pay him full time.
No, but the national program, no, man. The national program cannot have a part-time coach.
That me said to you know. That me said to you know.
We have never had a part, but we have never had a like a. No, I mean, they don't work. They're not always at the office, but they should always be working.
Well, listen what I say. I say the federation, I said they don't have no money, you know, and I remember I said them have them troubles not getting sponsor and all that something there, and then
what? But Carla, when they say what they don't have, you have to keep that's why I like to talk about the men football now, because we take things out of context. When the question about money was asked, it wasn't about paying the coach. We have to. They never said they don't have money. They never said they don't have money to pay the coach.
The money they have to pay the coach then.
Here, no. All I'm saying to you is that you said they don't have any money, and you're using that to say that they will not be able to hire Paul Hall. And I'm saying that you.
I never say them. No, I say full time.
Full time, right? Yeah, and I'm saying to you, the Constitution of the JFF really don't allow them to have a quote unquote part-time coach where you just come for match.
Oh. Okay, that means him plan to leave Queen's Park then.
Yeah, the man. Yes, you see, you ask, you know where you said that? That's just one thing you want to find out, right? If you have an, all right, so me answer the head coach thing. You leave from the head coach about part-time, full-time. You move from that to backroom staff. You move from
the Jamaica, brother. Say you're the Jamaica.
You know me glad. You know one of the things me glad about. Me glad say when next month come, I'm back in the States. I do my video from there. Me also even ask me the same question then.
What is that?
That's what they say to me. You mean if you come back to Jamaica, come find out what I go on?
No, man, you have your. Remember say you leak you gonna have Are you help we out, you know?
The man said,
Understand me? I go on.
hold on the
That's why I
Robert,
listen
hold
to
on the
the
Robert.
program.
Can you start talking to me link bigger? Let me take off the chain here. Hold on.
Never, never.
All right, boss. Me not have no link now. Me take off the chain.
Cut off your foolishness, man. Now we don't. Yo.
But me know what you're saying, man. But on a serious note though, I don't see why Paul Hall will not be hired, and if he's going to come on, I think because he's not a coach at Queen's Park Rangers.
Me know him is a developing coach. Development. Yeah, development coach, right?
No, all right. So what I'm saying is that whatever position he has there, for example, I could be a medical doctor and still be the national senior team coach because it may not interfere with the functions of the national team as I practice. Because what I'm saying, the national team is not necessarily something that you have to be at like the national training center every day. So there could still be a situation where he plays a lesser role at Queen's Park and a greater role with Jamaica's football, but he's still able to do both to some extent. Maybe that can work, maybe not. Because remember, coaches, all right, so remember there are coaches as well, you know, who I know one coach who had he was coaching in the national setup, but he still had his own academy and developing thing where he would still tell them what to do, what programs to run. So when he left the national program, he could go back to that.
Oh, but when I say it's kind of tricky with Jamaica football because the kind of position we're in right now, you kind of really need somebody who fit it full time still.
What do you mean by, but what is full time to you?
I mean, they have to see over because, you know, remember, so we have some like a young player Jamaica where everybody has said them have them in a camp for a period of time.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to be here for every camp though. You know that Waterhouse beat Cavaliers and they win the game against Mobile and the coach is overseas. Cause he doesn't have to be here. What he can do is put a program in place. I think that is what people are saying.
Marcel Gayle there, Jamaica.
He's not at he's not around. He has not been at Waterhouse for the last couple of weeks.
So what him there?
What kind of question am I gonna ask, man? That not really.
No, man. I mean, if I coach it, if I add a coaching to think I'm fan, I'm not the under 20 coach. You know, I talk about the man personal life, man. What you?
Then me have to know. You asking
me. I talk about it.
No. So how? All right. No. All right. So where he's at is not important. The fact that
why me ask him? I say if him gone somewhere with the under 20, them that me ask.
No, man. All right. So that's why I'm saying that the question that you're asking is going away from the point that we are making, because the point we are making is that you don't have to be present for something to be done with the team. We have to settle that first before we move on to the next point about you asking a different question about where he's gone and what he's doing. So can we agree that the coach don't have to be around every day for the program to continue and to work?
Maybe him not be there around with if him need there some other country, but Jamaica him needed that Jamaica. I tell you.
No.
He need that Jamaica because I tell you.
He doesn't have to be around every time.
If he's him happy there around Jamaica and them brother, cause I tell you this.
So what going to happen to the players? What going to happen to the What going to happen to the players? Robert, me talk about reggae girls.
Remember your program me talk about.
Robert, you have to listen. You know, so me promise myself, say anytime you talk about reggae girls, me no want talk about no male football. Me allow you if you ask one question and it a get down a place and now me I go 10 minutes. And the only reason why I facilitate you, I have to answer one question. Me not do them things, you know. But through you, I'm a subscriber, I'm a respect you. Me give you one question. And you see what I go down to, you know? And the girls
I
me
say
talk
go
about. And so me,
when you come back, when you come on, man.
me done with reggae boys football, brother, because me done with toxic thing. Me don't want to discuss it because there can be no discussion that make no sense because everybody too emotional. Me I deal with the ladies.
Okay, sir. Okay.
But go ahead, sir. What's the, what you trying to go ahead, man? Finish up what you were saying, and then we can go.
Yeah.
Come
Alright,
here,
you
me hear you mention nothing about the girl football, you know, brother.
Me not talk about the girl them already, man. Now I talk to me.
What?
You mean me not mention about the girl? Me I come right back to the girl, but me I'm like, me don't that try to
Oh.
some points in my head. And me really want to get out.
All right, go ahead. Get out your points.
2 minutes said to Luton Shelton, and I said for your program. And Luton Shelton, no Luton, what him name? Me I get a Luton Shelton, and Luton Shelton did that. Where the guy name? They come from Portmore there.
Rudolph Austin,
yeah.
Yeah.
He must say he was saying on your program that the players, the young players in Jamaica, they don't follow. Them no. What do I call it now? Them no love training and love come at training and them no a professional in them thing.
Yeah.
And them no listen.
Right. So like when he tells them they don't listen to him, yeah. When he
right,
talks
them
to them
don't listen
yeah.
to right, and them don't know. Say them can make it out of football. And then because something is like they don't take it game serious. So I said to myself, say, when it come on to Jamaican football and if we have a local team, we need somebody where the local player, I think, should respect enough that they would make that sacrifice to do where the coach say. I mean, and I find it hard because I think a lot of the Jamaican players do not respect Jamaican coaches because of them own fault of spoiling them, saying that they're the best player and this and that and rare. So and then the fans get in them head too and tell them so them a star player and all that kind of stuff. So I say when somebody else watch over them like a Paul Hall who come from the highest level, to me, it maybe that make a difference.
Yeah, so let me make my point again. I did not say Paul Hall should not be here.
I know what you're saying. No, I'm just saying, I mean, Jamaican players, I've been just say, as I say, sometimes people that say they need a whip over them back to keep them straight.
Right. So I'm not making a point that Paul Hall should not be here. I'm making a point that he doesn't always have to be here. And in his absence, the program can go on. While I totally agree with what Rudolph Austin says, I think at the national level, we have not seen that. We have not seen, for example, and there are a couple of reasons. One, if you are here in Jamaica and Paul Hall says, listen, I'm going to put some of you guys together and you need to go through these certain things because I'm going to be in England looking at other players. And when I come back, I'm going to assess you. It doesn't hurt Paul Hall if they don't follow what he says. It hurts them because they will not be a part of the team. So if he leaves a cat out, if you leave a cat out here and say everything the cat tell you to do, you need to do it. And then you don't do it. Paul, remember, I know, any player locally playing in the team is not a necessity. Not a necessity. It's not a necessity.
Somehow I don't believe that.
Okay, well.
My reasons why I said that.
Yeah,
I know what you said.
No, man, that's fine. No, man, I didn't say that.
No, not what you. I don't believe what you. I'm not saying that. I don't believe what you said. That is not right.
Yeah, man.
But what I'm saying is that.
Yeah, man. I'm saying that we agree. I'm saying to you, I agree that you're not talking about. Go ahead.
The reason why I say that is that because of where certain people always are saying on other programs, I may hear them, and it's like me not trust them when they come on to the national program, and I wouldn't even bother get there. But as well. Even where Ruda speak talks at some time out management. Me know.
Brother, you see how far you said that me say make the last and you're gone pan a whole different thing now, you know.
All right, we go done. That's why I didn't want to go there because I tell you say the reason why I miss that is because it's like me just feel say 6 or 7 players I go there in my side, right? No matter if them not good or not in Jamaica. I just saw me see that what happened and I saw me see here with time, some me done.
So listen,
anyway, the ladies.
Let me ask you a question.
The ladies, let me change it. Let me change the subject because you say me I bring too much man thing in it. All the ladies, how them look to you?
How them look?
Like them our walk over that side tomorrow.
Ladies, them look better than the man them.
Me know. There you go again, boy. I try to forget about it. You still bring back the man them night.
No man, they really look good. They really look good. I see Fresh God put up something on here saying that I want to think about Sabina Park field because I heard people saying the field is bad. I heard Vin Blaine and Tiffany say that. Yeah, like
isn't that a cricket ground?
Robert. You come from Jamaica?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sure. No, man, you not come from Jamaica, man. I'm not true theater.
Cricket ground, brother.
Hold on there. Hold on there. So how you ask me if a cricket ground?
That may I say a cricket ground. So but the reason why I say a cricket ground, you know, Sabina Park always look smooth and level to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Otherwise different from the pitch them.
All right.
The pitch them there over the side so.
Yeah, so Fresh God, what I know is this, that in terms of the people who manage grounds in the Caribbean, the groundsmen at Sabina Park are some of the highest rated. All right,
yeah,
now
I can. The ball have to run over its wood.
There you go. Because of cricket and players have to slide and all of those things. No.
Yeah.
Vin Blaine, when Vin Blaine spoke, he spoke before the training because he did the interview on my platform and he said that he was going to have them talk to the ground staff about rolling it and also include and involve persons who work at Independence Park, which is where the national stadium surface is, to have them work together to get the field up to condition. Of course, one thing I know is that there is no way they can cut the field or shape the field to avoid the pitch. There is a pitch. It's a cricket field. So you're going to have the pitch. The pitch is not normally fully grassed. So that area going to have less grass and it's going to have a little bit of elevation right there because they're not going to roll the pitch down to the level of the surface because cricket is not like that. So you're going to have a little slope. No, it's not going to be like the stadium, but I cannot see Sabina Park worse than the field in Grenada or worse than the field in the Cayman Islands.
And I think the pitch supposed to be sand-based, so.
The cricket pitch or the field? We're talking about the outfield.
Yeah, the field.
Yeah, man, the outfield has wonderful drainage and all of them things, man. So I think when they said if it is bad, it is because the pitch is on it to the side.
Oh, okay. But the side pitch them not supposed to play around there, sir.
No, man, remember the pitch in the center, you know, because remember, even if they try to shift the field to one side, the main pitch is going to be caught on it.
Yeah, I know that, man. I know so the main pitch will always be caught because it's in the middle of the ground.
Yeah.
So it's always this, and this I know really not big that, and rough. The pitch supposed to be smooth.
Yeah, and the fact that it is because remember also, you know, the surface has to be passed by. The JFF can just decide to play games there, you know, without FIFA passing the venue. So I think when they are saying it is not good is because they probably never played on it, one, and they're going to have to play on the pitch area, which can be a problem if you're not used to. But all I'm saying is that I don't see any way how we can prepare a field better than what I saw in Grenada and in Cayman Island.
The ball was bumping all over the place.
You know, came on.
Yeah.
It came on. Me see it came on TV, man. It is terrible, really terrible.
All right, somebody's asking why not stadium. All right, so remember now the girls would not have been training at Stadium East. Champs was finished on Saturday. Remember you have like shot put, discus, javelin, high jump, all of these things. People walking up and down on pitch. They could not prepare the field and roll it and get everything back in place for the game on Tuesday.
And they wouldn't play it at Arnett neither.
No, because remember the games were shifted to Arnett. I mean, you play. At the end of the day, listen. The truth is, Arnett Garden is a good venue for JPL. But many people
maybe the security thing too, and the people not go on go there neither. So
and that is what I was going to say. How many people would really drive to go there to watch female? The people who go watch football are the JPL people. You understand me? That's what I think.
Yeah. How much you go in a stadium?
In a Sabina Park?
In a Sabina. Stadium 20.
3,000 Jamaican dollars. Look at the money that for you, man. $25.
Hey, me that go.
No. That's not how this thing works, man. You buy a ticket and send somebody to support the girls on your behalf.
If me consider that earlier, it would have happened already, but no, not nothing.
That's it.
But still, that cannot that sound like a penny-wise and pound foolish to me.
What?
Let me tell you, because right now, me know say enough Jamaican can afford 3,000 after that much. So JFF should have smart. Them should have really smart. Them should know say people if you all get 10, ask a question. If you all get 10,000, somebody come pay $3,000. Or you get the whole stadium full for $1,500. Which one you think gonna give you more money?
All right, so what you know? So 10,000 people, you know, for $3,000, $3 million, that you know. If you have, if you have 30,000 for 1,000, I see, and not 3 million. Yeah, 30 million, I think. Yeah, both of them work out to the same amount. So the JFF
can't work out to.
Check it now, man. Me no good no maths, you know. But make we check it, you know.
How much is stadium work? How much people can hold at Sabina Park?
Sabina Park don't hold as much as the National Stadium. So say Sabina.
I know that. We know that.
Lord of mercy. Brother, you know, say no listening as I go on like say you alone talk. Are you alone?
No,
me done talk. Me done. No, but me can't answer you. Say you alone when sir. Watch I know. Me done talk, you know. You alone talk.
Man, I am asking you a question, sir. Me say, how much people will survive the park?
So now that me I go tell you tell me say yeah rebuttal before me answer you, sir. So you want to talk alone, sir?
No, sir.
So let me give you the calculation. The first thing you said is that 10,000 people at $3,000.
Because I use a figure. I'm just using a figure.
Lord have mercy, man. Let me do what I do, no, man. So let's use 10,000. Let's use 5,000 people for $3,000. That is 15 million Jamaican dollars. Okay? 15 million. Okay? That is 5,000 people, you know, at $3,000. 15 million.
5 3 is 15. And that you get, I know you get 15 million.
How much you get? What is 3,000 times 5,000? Somebody help me, because I know so bright, you know. No 15 million.
5,000.
5,000 people at $3,000 for a ticket. Somebody who bright tell me, you know, because my calculator upon my phone now work. Me get 15 million, but Robert say, I know that him get.
All right, you say 15 million. Go on.
No. All right. So me I use a calculator for the phone. And 3,000 times 5,000 are 1230, 1230. Is that 15 million? All right. So Sabina Park hold 20,000 people when they push it. And remember,
part of Sabina Park is really Kingston Cricket Club. That those you don't pay to go there. So you have to cut that down to around 15,000 people. So 15,000 times $1,000.
I never tell you about 1,000 still, but I used to sustain.
How much money? How much? 1,500. All right. So let's do. No, man, not a problem. So 15. The maximum capacity is 22 million. 22.5 million. 22, which is 7.5 million more from if you get. So here's the thing. They may be reasoning and say, listen, 15,000 people may not come at 1,500, but if 5,000 come at 3,000, we make back money.
So suppose only 1,000 come. Suppose only 1,000.
Well, that is possible too. So all I'm saying is that the calculation, in essence, is not far off. But I agree with you.
George, this stand at the biggest stand, also.
All right, North stand. I think George Headley, yeah.
All right. So if them they say, like how them do stadium all the while, when them say grandstand at this money. So say George Headley have 3,000 and the other stand them will stand up at 1,500. You know, if you say that make a money.
Yeah, but they're not opening up the whole. That's what I'm saying. All right. So remember how Sabina Park is, you know. All right. You know that they have the Kingston Cricket Club stand for the only way you can't. You know that you can't pay money to go over there. You know that, right?
Why?
You didn't know that?
No, sir.
Oh, you don't know about Sabina Park, man. You never go to Sabina Park. You have to be a member of Kingston Cricket Club to go over there, you know. You can't buy ticket. You didn't know that?
I didn't. Me never know that. You tell me I know.
Yeah, man. No, man. You name Kingston Cricket Club stand. You go there so buy.
Yeah, but I'm not cricket. I'm not cricket.
No matter what play, the only way that is for the members of the Kingston Cricket Club. Regardless of what is playing.
How much people people all over there? So?
That I can't tell you. I don't know.
Estimate it.
I can't because I don't know. You know, maybe somebody who play cricket can tell me. I couldn't estimate it still. But then you have now, the George Headley stand, you also have the boxes. So it's a very, how Sabina Park is very complex, I think. So I don't know. I agree with you though. What I agree with is that I would go cheaper because I want more people. Not because of the money first, but more people.
Yeah, to support the girls then.
Yeah, that I agree.
Make some nice at the ears, man. Make some nice at the ears.
Yeah. But when you go back 4 years ago, you know, tickets to get into the national stadium, you know, over grandstand are 7,000 for World Cup qualifiers, you know. And 6,000, you know. So them cut the price by half and people still.
Brother, Jamaica rough, you know, brother, especially in them time when war going on, kind of sitting there. A lot of poor people that don't really like to go, but they don't have the money. They have to consider about sending them children to school and all them kind of thing that tomorrow morning.
All right, fine, you know, but you know that still, but you know that some people still, I mean, I say everybody, you know, some of the same people then where you say can't afford to buy the ticket, you know, they would have buy a wig all for all 25,000 though.
I agree. Me know all of them, but I try to tell you, say,
all right,
why I say that.
I'll give you this. You know, say a man.
All right, you know, say me have a lot of friends at Jamaica. A lot of friends. Me have some can support themselves, and me have some who can't. Them go through daily living, and every time me talk to them, somebody wants something.
All right, but what I'm saying though
is America.
All right, let me say what I am saying is this. You have, right? Let me just say it this way. A person have a $100,000 phone. All right? Them have a $25,000 clocks.
Sometimes I don't buy them.
All right, fine. Them get fine. I'm going to use that example. Them get a $20,000 clocks. Right? Them have a $100,000 phone with them have. But them want go. Say a female, no, not a female. So right, but she want to go to the match, but she can't buy the ticket for 3,000, or he can't buy the ticket for 3,000. All right. But if I go on one party, you know, me not know which one of the liquor them where them buy. Goose, what them call them? I don't even know them liquor. Then we go buy one liquor for 10. Me don't know the liquor them, because I not do them thing they say. But that man we go buy some liquor for y'all 10,000, 15,000, you know, top shelf them call them. But they wouldn't pay. The point I'm making is that at the end of the day, I would prefer if the price were down. But some people don't. Here's what: some people don't think them the girl then deserve them 3,000. That is why them not going.
If the body girls them deserve it more than the boy.
But I am saying that there are some people. It's not a matter of affordability. It's a matter that a girl they may play. Cause me a tell you say if a beanie man a perform over that, I'm a bounty killer have a big clash. Then find the $3,000 figure. The same person who said they don't have it.
Then no can then why make they don't ask them to support the girl and come in and steal them
No, but no man, you understand what I mean. Me I said at the end of the day,
what you mean still,
not everybody know because there are certain people.
Like one good idea.
No, what I'm saying that there are certain people who really can't afford it. It is too much, I agree. But there are some people who don't think they should afford it. Pagan 180. Big up yourself, Pagan. Is that US man? Is 3,000 Jamaican. Chris Roman, what you mean that wig? What you mean, man? Wig all a selfie all. Well, me don't know no me. Me say wig all a selfie all 30,000 in no man.
$50,000 a year.
So me hear you know, Chris Roman you know say we got expensive thing right now. Them call them human hair wig and all of them things. And Brazilian hair them have Brazilian hair wig, you know. I really know still because I really wear a wig still, but yeah.
Not weird, but you have to wear, but you say that
yeah.
If you're a man, if you're a girl's man and a man date,
all right. Here's my thing though. So this is where now, you know, this is where you and I and a lot of the people them I don't work. You see when the ticket price come out, every financial institution in a Jamaica that is making a profit should have bought 10 tickets for them staff or for them customers them.
But then you usually do it in reggae boy in the 98.
But that is the point I'm making. I am saying
company usually
right.
buy what if
let me say it again. What I'm saying, you realize that it's not a matter of just affordability. I'm saying that every financial institution could buy 10 tickets for them staff or for them customers. Then all right, the fast food outlets, them could buy 10. The places who deal with drinks and liquors, they could buy 10. Some of the government offices, them, ministry of this, ministry of that, could buy 10.
How much I am sure buy?
Member part, me, you know, say, me don't want to tell you still.
I best with you.
No, me not tell you still. No, me don't want. Me don't want to tell you so. But good amount still, good amount. All
right.
Good amount. All right. Good amount. Just know that. Good amount. But let me say it this way, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you have like member of parliament should have gone in constituency and buy all, 10 ticket for the people them in constituency. You understand what I mean? So I am saying that there are ways that the thing can be done.
You're mad. You can't still talk about member of parliament. It was a mad member when David Crawford want to give people education and the president, you're mad. You have to give me money to buy chicken back and flour. Run him and vote about that. You can't still talk about it. You can rock with politics money with ghetto people.
No, man. No, what kind of politics? No. You misunderstand me. So I'm saying that a member of parliament, you're telling me that a member of parliament couldn't go in a constituency, knowing that reggae girls playing match, and find 4 little young girls them will play for them school, or play for the club in the constituency, and say, see 4 ticket here, man, you don't go a match. All time owner money, $20,000. Eh? No, man.
I said nothing about that. I said nothing about it, brother. I bring no politics.
No, I talk about member. Me not talk about politics. Listen, me I say. Well, on, man. Listen, me I say, man. All right. Listen, me I say. Member of Parliament, me not talk about politics. That a member of Parliament. Me not call no party name. Member of Parliaments. There are 63 cabinet members. Them can go around and buy 2 tickets each. That are 126 tickets, and give to 126 persons or kids or something like that. Come on, man. Past students could have got to them. Past students from them co-ed school outside, like St. Diego. Them could have buy 10 tickets for the girls and we play on them football team. Same thing with Excelsior. Send 10 of them go at the game. Send 10 of the Immaculate girls them go at the game. 10 of the Meadowbrook girls them. So them, the Woolmers girls them. The Stets girls them. Who play football. The Mannings and, you understand me? Because you get them.
You should have preached that long time, man. You have the ideas a long time, and you should have preached about long time. You shouldn't have waited till the match at tomorrow to preach that. From week, you should have preached that. And maybe,
hey,
and maybe
you know what I want to tell you? From week, you shouldn't listen to your show. Because today I wish there. Today I wish there. You man say from week. Hold on. You man say from week before I preach this. Today I wish there. No.
You can't tell me that.
No.
You can't tell me that. Listen to your program.
No, man. You hear me ask you, brother. What day is today?
A poor like come from me house every day.
Lord of mercy. No.
Hear
me ask you. What day is today? You see from week before I preach it. What day is today?
The phone.
No, Lord of mercy.
The phone you are like. The computer you are like. The wife phone you are like. And my daughter phone you are like. Careful, man.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question again. Robert.
So every day you get poor like.
Robert. Just answer the question, man. You said that from week. Me shouldn't have preached this. What day is today? That me ask you, brother.
Watch out, man. What are the foolishness? I showed today I'm Monday. Last week you started preaching, brother. That's why I'm coming for drama thing.
I must say. He must say from week. He must say from week before I preach this. Then today the Monday.
Come on, your foolishness, man. You understand already from last week.
No, man, but I did talk about it last week, man. I did talk about it last week.
Maybe, why wouldn't mind it pull up down the still and jiggle them so good.
Yeah, but there are things that can be done, man. I think, the media houses as well, they could do some giveaways on the program and give tickets to people. I just think like, all of us. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that a lot of people, even people in the diaspora, I know persons in the diaspora have bought tickets for people, Those are some of the things, man. Because if it's rough, and the people them out here can't afford it, we need to find a way to still get them going. And maybe changing the price is not the best thing. Because at the end of the day, remember, the girls have got through this for years, where they can't even play in Jamaica because people don't come out and watch them.
You
understand me?
Say it's rough when they come on to them still, but I say I know we are alone around the world thing still.
Yeah, man.
Women football just get people just start love it more now.
Definitely.
The men them take over the football thing still, I just say go. Me out. Anyway, wish them all I luck tomorrow. I wish them get a side I want 10 love.
Well, me think 10 love will go on still, but all the best. Hey, respect, yeah, man. Thanks.
Yo, one little thing me I say.
Yeah, make pagan a laugh, pagan say 4 likes a day. Keep the trouble here. Yeah, man, what thing you don't like?
One thing me say, though, if we have to worry about this aside that tomorrow, it better we nobody play no more football.
We not worry about them, man. This a dead meat.
You can't. There are a lot of people here kill up themselves. Boy,
no, man.
It has got difficult and all kind of stuff. But I say if we have to worry about Dominica or they want name tomorrow, say them might win or we have to play for draw.
No, man. No. Listen, nobody will follow Jamaica football team now worry about Dominica Republic, man. Them
No,
not
man,
beat you,
me
man.
hear people on social media. I talk about the girls, and man, I say, boy, and I talk about wow, give them trouble and all kind
How
of
many
stuff.
persons a year thought that? Can't more than one, you know.
Well, and I really want a couple.
That couple of two, you know, 2 persons a year talk that. Are you gonna really?
Malins, man. Malins.
Are you just a couple?
Somebody
Man?
still I say. Somebody still I say. So, no matter how you want.
Robert.
Somebody still I say. So I say,
Yeah.
I say if we have to go worry about them a little side. Yeah.
No, man, we not worry,
worry.
man. We not worry.
Me not worry. Me not worry. That's why I said 10 love. That's why I said 10 love.
Well, I don't believe we're gonna win by 10, but it's gonna be easy. I think it's gonna be an easy game.
If we owe them a girl I play, brother. If we see some pass, I miss them I make even better than the man them, brother. I'm not ashamed of that. Some pass, I see I come out of midfield and I split defense and all that kind of stuff there. To me.
Yeah, so it is, let me help you, right? So because Pagan is trying to help you, he's saying that it is the Dominican Republic. Say that after 3,
Yeah.
1, 2.
Man, go on with your business. Dominican Republic. Yeah, you're Pagan.
All right, bless up, Robert.
Yeah, bless up yourself.
Yeah, man. All right. All right. Yeah, but there you go. Yeah, man. Big up KY in the building. Chris Roman says, poor promotion. Yeah. Yeah, poor promotion. The game should have been promoted more. But what I keep saying is that in spite of the poor promotion, still if you can attend the game, support the girls. I keep saying this because this is for the girls. Support the girls if you can. I know that, like I say, I know it's expensive. It is what it is, but let's support the girl. But I don't foresee Dominican Republic giving us any problems. No game is easy, but I know that we're going to come out victorious. We're not going to try and draw the game. We're going to win the game. And players are going to play. Because some of these players have things to prove, you know. Because remember, we have at least 5 players coming into the squad, you know. So 5 players going to lose their spot. So when they go out on that field, they have to perform. They have to perform. And I also going to tell you this, that you may have a case where once you get to that place and qualifying other people, I can call easy. Banflosser wasn't in the team. Havana wasn't in the team. Blackwood wasn't in the team. Captain Kanye wasn't in. Those are just 4 persons who normally are in the team that were not in the team. Keen is not in the team and she was in the team last time. These are players who are in the team who are not in the team. Plus you have Jade, you have Drew, you have the wing back out by Crystal Palace. So you have other players coming in. So right there are 8 players. So players have to show up and perform as they're going to lose their spot. Dominica. Next patient. Same treatment. Reggae girls to the world. The girls them beautifully skillful. Them don't score 2s, them score 3s. You understand me? Hat tricks. I talk about real thing, this man. Real thing, man. Today, right? We were saying, football talk. When Mackay, but because I was speaking to Freddie, I didn't say it. But somebody, I think a female, don't remember the name, but if you're listening, right, when we said that the player, what we were saying is that Mackay cut the player, not cut like in a knife, and we're talking in football terms. So cut means is like she cut back the ball. When she cut back the ball, the Grenadian, the Cayman Island player slid past her and stuff. She wasn't injured or she wasn't hurt, but we were saying that the cut, you understand me? It's not like cut with a knife, it's cut on the field. That's what we're talking about. So we weren't making fun of an injured player. Just want to clarify that when we were talking about it in the comment section, and I was saying it, we weren't making fun of the player being injured. The player was not injured. What we were saying is that kind of cut, like cut her in 2. Cut off our hip, cut off our, you understand me? That's what we mean. We're talking the chopping back the ball in football. So we weren't making fun. You understand me? So just thought I'd explain that because, Yeah. Eagle Republic. I don't know what is wrong. Yes, your comments still being deleted, cause we don't know. Cause none of the moderators were deleting your comments. I don't know. Maybe you're deleting them yourself, aren't you? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you are doing it yourself, Eagle Republic. I don't know. Pagan, good to see you. You know. The basketball men were asking about you. You know. So I tell him, no, you're gonna see him when you have the basketball show. But bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, ones and alls. You understand me? We have come to the end of this show. This week again on I Am Sure Sports, we have some big names coming up for you. Yeah, yeah, we have some big interviews coming up for you. Not going to call the names, but we have interview Thursday, Wednesday. Those days we're gonna have interviews into the Easter break. Yeah, and we have a basketball show coming up as well. You know that the playings and coaches getting fired and teams trying to avoid certain teams. Oh, oh no, oh sorry, it was a you Eagle Republic. Sorry, it was Mr. Special Edition. Mr. Special Edition, we don't know what is happening. Mr. Special Edition said that somebody is deleting his comments. I don't know why that is happening. Yeah, man. But bless up tomorrow, big game. I'll be heading out, but I'll give you a quick video in the morning before I head out to Kingston and get myself set up to watch the game and enjoy myself and thing. You understand me? If you want a special greeting from any of the ladies, you can tell me, and I can say, listen, one of my subscriber, his name is so and so, say that they want you to give a special shout out to them, and I can ask them. You understand me? Yeah, man. Man said dopey. No man, it's a special edition said somebody was deleting his comment, but we can't figure out what was happening because it was on me. Good luck tomorrow, regular girls. All the best. Yeah man. Mac. All right. Yeah man. Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in, for joining, for being a part of the show. Check out the show we did today. We had a wonderful show today with Coach Freddie Butler. You understand me? He was on and we showed the videos of Kaheem Paris's goal and Shamar Nicholson's goal. So just as we go, just let you know that Cavaliers lost 3-2 to Waterhouse and Mount Pleasant lost 3-0 to Harborview in JPL action tomorrow. Champions League. Chelsea, will they rebound against Real Madrid? Will they be able to take the key out of the Benz and stop him? Or will the Benz drive along and roll over Chelsea? Who will win? I don't know. I stay out of the Champions League because I'm trying to get in the Champions League. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful rest of the evening. As usual, as you go, if you have not yet, please hit the like button. If you'd like to wear or purchase or support I Am Sure Sports by getting our merch, the number is on the screen. Please make sure you call and we will get you your merchandise. Tell the girls to keep our flag flying. Definitely. I'll let them know that Eagle Republic says keep the flag flying. All right. I will try to get who I don't know yet, but definitely I'll get one of them to say that. So bless up everyone, ones and ones. Have yourself a safe night. Be good, live good, and think good. A man and his man. This is I Am Sure Sports. And we are over and we are out.
Yo, watch about dog, SK New Air this. The body out there, Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, you cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Orchard Race, Galtigo Bay. Everywhere. I Am Sure Sports. Check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like? Ha. Yeah, someone on for the food from we young, from we day, you need height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.